By the citizen entering the mandatory data assets, BigDataRevealed generates a unique key. No key will ever be given to more than one citizen. This unique key identifier for that citizen now and moving forward to more securely and within the GDPR regulations express their demands on the consent or non-consent of the use of their personal data. After the secure encrypted key is created, all the data entered by the citizen will then be encrypted and only decrypted internally within BigDataRevealed to accomplish searches of companies' consent documents and correspondence and notes. Here the citizen is checking data assets needed in order to secure purchases from this company. Again, only the data assets checked by the citizen are construed as giving consent to this company. The citizen has also sent the company a note explaining their reasons for allowing consent to these data elements. BigDataRevealed has built a two-way many-to-many means of communications for citizens and companies to have continual dialogue on the consent, from authorizing consent to revoking consent, and the ability to discuss and clarify and questions of the meanings of the communications. The citizen can also upload documents with electronic signatures, PDF files, Office documents, MP3 or MP4 audio or voice files, and almost any file type describing to companies their wishes and or demands when dealing with their rights of consent. Companies can and should be encouraged to upload consent documents so that citizens can search this company repository, one company or the world's companies, to find and verify or accept or revoke consent of these documents. BigDataRevealed has built an automated secure means by taking the encrypted personal data of the citizen column at a time and searching and decrypting the metadata that companies have supplied about the consent documents, allowing connections between the citizen and company's data without allowing peers, enemies, hackers or others a means to just type information they already have on a citizen and gather that citizen's personal data. Now the citizen can look through the company's metadata and file name and decide what files, if any, they want to download, by clicking on the sync button, and look deeper into the document, and also can, before or after downloading, send the company a message about the document that has personal data that may or may not pertain to them. The company, as we will show shortly, can then respond back and forth with the citizen and the citizen back and forth with the company. The citizen maintains control of the granted consent and revoked consent corresponded in notes or documents and can change this attribute with a simple toggle switch at any time. Now let's look at an already created company consent with its unique consent ID. As with the creation of a citizen unique consent ID, the company is for the most part created the same, though a few of the mandatory fields obviously differ. Also, as with citizens, all companies will have a unique company consent ID assigned to only them. As stated earlier, we are now showing a company viewing any awaiting notes or correspondence and then able to write back to the citizen if it is called for clarification and or confirmation or requesting additional information. BigDataRevealed will keep and maintain all correspondence over time, as this information may be needed to resolve discrepancies or even needed for legal proceedings and validation for the regulatory agencies. Now the citizen can look for any new correspondence from companies, download the correspondence, read it and respond appropriately or not at all. The citizen, just as the company did, will know messages are waiting if the unread notes count is greater than 0. The citizen will then sync to download the communications and then click on the Add Description to open the company's correspondence. The unopened correspondence, just as with emails services you are used to, will be highlighted until they are read. The citizen could at this point write back to the company. Citizens and companies are able to view what documents have been downloaded, though no correspondence has been communicated by the citizen that downloaded the specific document, nor are they obligated to. This concludes BigDataRevealed's short video of its EU GDPR consent application that complements the BigDataRevealed EU GDPR data compliance, remediation, encryption, catalog, and metadata, quarantine and sequester application for meeting the regulatory requirements of GDPR. BigDataRevealed is available as an AMI, Amazon Machine Image, for Amazon's AWS S3 Cloud Platform and the AWS Cloud Hadoop Platform, as well as any Apache Hadoop or any vendor's Hadoop environments and platforms. BigDataRevealed is entertaining any major software vendors, service providers, auditing firms or governmental agencies that would like to entertain BigDataRevealed's consent application as the core worldwide repository and technical application to manage the consent process and regulatory requirement of the EU GDPR.